Bologna has a first name.
Be very quiet. We're reading comics. It's Blasted Assassin, guys. Friday night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 Eastern. And you can see we're still down one member tonight. He's not feeling so good, so he's at home, probably drinking a fifth of whiskey. But we'll go ahead and jump in with our movie quotes with Spider Grandpa. I'll go ahead.
I'm not ready. Hold on.
What the hell?
Right.
You ready or not?
No. Yes, I'm just kidding. Calm down there.
Okay.
Watch your blood pressure.
I think Paul, Paul is getting a little karma for calling me a bad host last week. So
blood pressure. All right. We got JLS Comics in the house. Comics Unlimited. Comically Flawed. Stephen Higgins. Tats Comics just jumped in there. He said, "Hey, Huey, Trinity, Grandpa." Are you laughing at me?
What's up, brother?
All right. My quote is from the golden year of 1989. It is not a comic book movie. And here we go. You know what a farm vet does? He helps cows get well so they can live long enough to be turned into quarter pounders. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I don't even know what the hell that's from. Nope,
that's above my pay grade.
Anybody, Jeremy?
Crickets. I don't know.
Crickets.
Yeah.
I got crickets. Crotch cricket.
Crotch rat. Nobody's got it.
Is the 1989 classic Gleaming the Cube.
Oh my God! Didn't that has the guy who's playing Cable? Didn't it?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Christian Slater or the guy playing in Cable?
That was Christian Slater. That was Christian Slater. I used to love that movie, and I didn't get that. I don't know why.
What was the skateboard movie from the 80s that has the guy that's plays Thanos in Cable?
I don't know. Is it was it Rad?
Yeah, I think it was Rad. I think it was Rad. I think so. Oh, we digress just a little bit. We'll jump on to Jeremy, Trinity Comics.
Okay. I think this movie came out in 1984. It's not a comic book movie, though, but it is a cult classic. I know, almost like Gleaming the Cube. What did you do? Wake up this morning and say, "Today I'm going to ruin a man's life." Nobody.
No idea.
I don't have the answer.
Does anybody in the chat have the answer?
Catren Figures is in the house. Catren has the answer. She has all the answers.
Comically Flawed is right about Christian Slater and Tony Hawk.
I don't know, Jeremy. What's that?
The 1984 Michael Douglas classic and Kathleen Turner, I think her name was, Romancing the Stone.
Says you were he was buffering and didn't hear the quote. And on to me, the final one, Huey's Comics here. And it is I think we've established that Kaka and Tuki are not working.
One of the Jurassic Parks.
No, close. Kind of close.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck me in the ass.
No. That's a adult cinema.
The ones with the God damn it.
You're close. You're getting it. I see it. Coming out.
That movie with the people who say the lines.
You give it up? Same guy
no.
Ghostbusters.
I know. The movie's got Julianne Moore in it.
Yes, it does.
Fuck me in the ass.
One word movie.
I know. It's like Biodome. Or not Biodome.
No, not Biodome. Not Pauly Shore.
That movie's so funny.
Three Amigos. I did Three Amigos a couple weeks back.
It's my sciatic.
You give up?
Yes.
I give up.
Evolution.
Evolution.
Yes. That's a very quotable movie. Has some great one-liners in there. And we'll jump on to Mike with your first book this evening. It's mighty fine evening that we got here.
I just want to say Cat Red Figures is in the house. I already said that though.
You did.
I just wanted to say it again. All right, guys. Grandpa is very, 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 very tired here. So the only book I actually remember reading is actually my pick of the week, and that is Edge of the Venomverse. I actually really love this book. Basically, we get a young X-23 trying to escape out of the lab that created her. And she actually slices open a tube that contains the Venom symbiote. Then it flash forwards. She actually escapes, and it flash forwards 2 months later, where a bunch of homeless kids wander into an abandoned building, hide from what I'm assuming are drug dealers. The kids owe money, and this building is actually where Laura is living now. My friend, kind of warns them, you need to leave, and Venom wants to eat them. The kids actually flee. They run into some bad dude. The bad dudes owe money too, and Venomine actually saves the kids. She about kills one of them, and one of them stops her, saying, "Hey, you don't need to kill." And they all become friends, and the actual symbiote starts spreading to the other kids. And what else happens? Yeah, and all of a sudden she's transported to another time, and that's where it ends. And I loved it. And I got the Ron Lim variant cover right here. So this was my stash of the week.
Is it because it's the only one to remember?
No, I loved it. I remember the other ones too. Not as well as this one though.
Your internet's all wonky there, Mike. Jeremy, what do you think of that book?
I loved it. It's an awesome stash for me. Actually, it's one of my co-picks of the week. I love this book. I thought it was really awesome how when they had her cornered and in the thing or whatever, and they thought they had her or whatever, and she reaches up and smiles and pops that claw and cuts the thing, and the symbiote goes covers her, and you don't see that in the panel. You just see her foot that's turning black, and it's like, oh no, please God no, and then it shows her and she's got the symbiote on her, and then at the end of it, is that the first appearance of that character or?
At the end?
Yes, the very last panel of the book when she gets transported and he's like, we got work to do or something like that.
Yeah, I'm assuming it is, but everything I've seen, a lot of the characters in the Marvel Universe are going to be all Venomized, so.
Yeah, okay. But, yeah, this is one of my picks of the week, actually. So, yeah, I love this book. She was just brutal in this book like she was in the movie. So that actually kind of plays well continuity-wise. You know, I mean, I don't know much about X-23. So, the cover on the cover A of that is sick. I'm going to have to go get me one of them.
Yeah.
I got 5 copies coming.
Well, I'll buy one from you.
All right.
Yeah, because I ordered it through, what do you call?
Comic Mint.
Comic Mint, and I thought it was the variant copy, so I ordered the 5-pack. So, but yeah.
Now, for me, I thought the book was okay. I don't think it was great. It's not one of my picks of the week. I don't think it's very memorable for me. I didn't know that the symbiote suit could transfer, its little pieces to other people to be able to have powers too. Apparently, it's not as strong as it is unless it's all together.
That's how Carnage was made.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I did not know that. But I don't know. I'd say I don't think it's my pick of the week. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't my pick of the week, though. Trinity, what's your... You like it? I like it a lot.
SS Comic Reader says, I like Psycho Mike's review of Edge of the... Why am I Psycho Mike?
Psycho Mike!
Don't make me go... I should have
Psycho Mike!
I should have worn a lucha mask.
You should have, dude. I would have lost it if you'd have come on like that. Oh. My first book, we'll go ahead and get it out of the way. Batman and Elmer Fudd. I know it got a lot of love from IGN, and a couple other people were saying it was great. It was okay for me. It was okay. I don't know. Meh. It wasn't that great to me. Yeah. I don't know. It didn't. There was other better books that come out this week. I'll tell you that much. The way they wrote it in the. I mean, Elmer Fudd beating Batman in a fight, though. Really?
I don't think he did, though. Batman beat him.
Oh. Man, yeah, but Elmer Fudd was holding his own against Batman, dude. But come on, I mean, he might not have beat him, but I mean, Batman would beat the brakes off Elmer Fudd in real life. Come on now.
Well, this is a thing called a comic book.
Yeah, but I mean, it has to be believable, man. It has to be, somewhat believable.
Now you're crossing the realm where is Superman believable?
Yeah.
But nah. So is it a blast for you then?
Yeah, it not really a blast, but I mean it was just I didn't care for it. So yeah, it was a blast.
I thought it was okay, and I was really surprised they kept Elmer Fudd's lisp in the book. I'm really surprised. When I first started reading, read the first line of his thought is sometimes the Wayne comes down so hard, and you forget how you've ever been dry. So yes, at first I thought, okay, that's kind of cool, but that got really annoying throughout the book. Constantly trying to figure out what that was. I mean, because I didn't really
My
say.
Brain, like, did your brain like midway through the book try to turn that off and try to read it like it was like a regular dialogue and try to like?
Well, yeah, somewhat. Like we don't know this is Silver St. Cloud setting into bed. I mean, I didn't know 100%. And then later on, he's talking about Cloud. Where's my Cloud? And I'm like, what the hell? And then he says Silver St. Cloud. Okay, now I got it. But they had all the Looney Tunes characters, but they were humans. They had Bugs Bunny. They had Tasmanian Devil. They had Foghorn Leghorn. And nobody you really tell who they were. It's just by like, Foghorn saying, "Now, boy, knock it off." Then you knew it was Foghorn Leghorn. Only Looney Tunes DC crossover that I was going to pick up at all. Would I buy it again? No, I wouldn't. If this is a continuing series, I definitely wouldn't be buying it. And but yes, I agree with you. I don't see where Elmer Fudd would be able to hold his own against Batman.
Yeah, I mean, this is the guy that routinely fights Superman and Ra's al Ghul and the Joker, and Elmer Fudd comes along, be foul, quiet. I'm hunting Batman. Or
did he? Oh, you fucker!
Did you read the second story in the back, Jeremy?
No, I didn't. No.
So they did the whole thing. The Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny. Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season. So Batman is kind of playing Daffy role in that whole thing. where Bugs Bunny's constantly telling him it's bat season. The Batman keeps getting his head blown off by Elmer Fudd. So it's like, what, 6 pages long or something like that. Maybe not that long. But more in the style of the Looney Tunes kind of style of drawing. But, nah, it's a blast. And, I mean, especially for $5 when it's kind of almost like a throwaway issue. Nah.
Yeah.
Mike,
Somebody told me IGN
gave
that book a 10.
A 10? No,
10!
I did not read that one.
I was dumb enough, and I picked up both issues, both covers.
They made more than one cover?
Yes, sir. I didn't realize that I had ordered the variant. Elmer Fudd is a psychopath. He's very, very crazy is what he is. I guess I'll jump into my first book, even though I did kind of a long review on that. I'll go with, I think I'm the one who read this one this week, and that is Clue, #1. Based off the board game, of course. You know, they have a whole list of characters who are in this mansion that the bridge is flooded out, and the butler is talking to you, or the servant, I don't remember his name. He's talking to you throughout the story. Like, these people don't even know they're in a comic book. And so it's kind of cool to see that first-person thing. You know, a lot of dialogue. Somebody ends up getting killed. Mr. Body ends up getting killed. And they're trying to figure out who it is. You know, dialogue was okay. I thought, well, you know, it's not horrible. And then it gets to the last little bit. You know, it's like, oh, you stuck around a little bit longer. And it talks about here, well, in any case, we have quite a treat for you. Just when you thought this comic was over, we present one of the 3 extra pages available in 3 different editions of the first issue. So each one of these #1, so the variant covers, I guess, has a different 3 pages at the end of it, trying to get you to buy it so you get your extra little clues that go along with the rest of the story. I'm not buying it, and that's a blast for me.
Spoiler alert.
I'm glad I didn't get it then.
It was Kingdom Comics. In the library was the Candlestick. That's who it was.
Mike is frozen. He just wants to let it go.
Yeah.
Do you want me to come drop out?
You need to Elsa that and let it go.
You want to drop out and come back in? And we'll have Trinity thrill the audience with his...
Build a bridge and get over it.
It was Huey with the selfie stick in the kitchen. It might have been.
Evermore. It was Huey with the selfie stick in the kitchen.
Mike's going to drop out and try to jump back in here because he is all messed up.
Don't know what to do.
Give us some of your impressions there, Trinity, while we're waiting on...
It was Grandpa. Trinity in the kitchen with the teriyaki mist spray bottle. Yep. It was me.
He slipped on the floor and broke his neck.
I say, boy, fix your internet. I'm going to go ahead and do another book. How about that?
Oh, you go ahead and do that.
All right. We're going to go with another one that was one of my picks of the week, and that is Teen Titans #9. I continue to love the way they write Damien in that book. My favorite quote from the whole book was, "I don't speak Disney." So, yeah, I really enjoyed that book. This has a lot to do with Aqualad's his woman's coming and like finding where he is, and like him trying to talk to her, like her trying to talk him out of doing that, and trying to find out who his daddy is. And I don't really know who his daddy is, but I get a good idea from where this book is going. And we find out his mama has power; she can manipulate water. That's where he got his power from. And should I spoil the end of it, Mike? Did you read it?
I read it, yeah. I mean, it's really
not a huge spoiler, I don't think.
No.
Well, I'll say it. I think Black Manta is his dad. That's the way they're playing it up to be. So if that's true, then you might want to go find his first appearance. I don't know. But yeah, this was. I'm continuing to love Teen Titans. I kept it on my pull list this month.
Yeah, I almost dropped this a couple months back after that last story arc. But I'm actually kind of glad I kept it on, and it still continued to be a good story. You know, they're definitely developing this Aqualad character a little bit more as it's going through. You know, it was that kind of. I think it's more of a spoiler saying that his mom had these water manipulation powers, you know, versus his dad potentially being Black Mantis. So Mantis,
Manta.
Manta.
Sorry. Um, so it's a stash for me. I mean, Teen Titans continue to still be good. I mean, it has Damian Wayne in there. Well, what else could you really hope for? You know,
Starfire.
Well, that's you. That's her on the front too, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the front. Well, I got the one with the whole team.
Well, you're up there, Mike. What do you think of that book?
Oh, I loved it. I love Black Manta going to be involved in the next book. One of my favorite DC villains. So yeah, I was on the verge of dropping this too. So I'm glad I kept with it. They're bringing Black Manta in. So that's a stasher for me.
That's a stash for Grandpa.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we'll jump back to you, Mike. What's your next book? Since you reviewed that Teen Titans.
All right, let me run through the chat real quick. A bunch of new people have joined our little posse here.
That joined our community of comic book loving.
Super Sarah Stuff, one of my favorite YouTubers, is on the show. Jason Smith is in the house. Razif 136 is here.
Oh, what's up, Razif?
JLS. Poopy Paul from Midwest. SS Comic Reader was talking about the Summer Spectacular contest.
Which we have not seen any
no
videos
entries.
yet.
I'm disappointed in all you guys. Brian Spaceboy 22-7 is in the house. All right. What book am I going to take a look at next? Let's take a look at a book I think Paul was excited for this book. And that is Secret Weapons, #1. Has nothing to do with the Secret Empire or Marvel. This is a Valiant book, and I love this book. This is basically about a group of young superheroes who are being hunted by this freaking creature. One of the superheroes is actually like Squirrel Girl, except she could talk to birds and not squirrels, and she's actually cool as fuck. So I thought that was cool.
They can't see your face, Mike.
Arthur Curry, the Aquaman. I hear you talk to fish.
What happened? Can't see Psycho Mike's face.
I can see my face when I'm with you.
It's for the better, really, there, Comic Reader.
I think you did see his face and you went blind.
Or Trends, LOL, he says.
Or
Trin.
Nope.
Wow.
You see mine? Mine's here?
That's what it is. You saw Dave's and went blind.
Okay, so back to
Sorry.
Secret Weapons here. I believe this book is a good jumping on point if you want to delve into the Valiant universe. So this is a stash for me. I like it. I like team books. This is about a team of young superheroes. I'm going to keep getting it.
Okay. I never have. I'm not a big fan of Valiant books. I very rarely will I pick one up.
I remember back in the day reading like Ninjak and Turok, and that's about it.
The Dinosaur Hunter?
The Dinosaur Hunter, yes.
I didn't know that was based off a comic book.
Isn't Archie and Armstrong a Valiant book as well?
Yep.
Yeah, I have a few of those I got in some lot. I think I won on eBay. Yeah, I blocked all their faces.
That's good.
Good. Well, Jeremy, what is your next book?
Okay. My next book is I'm gonna warn you.
Uh-oh.
I had a four-way tie for my pick of the week this week. So my next one is another number on the pick of the week list, and that is Cable number 2.
No.
Y'all don't have a heart attack because this is my second Marvel book to give pick of the week to in the same video. So I really liked Cable number 2. Apparently Mike didn't read it, so I'm not gonna go into.
No, I read it. Go ahead.
I really liked it. Seeing dudes with are the swords supposed to be digital? Or are they on fire?
No, they're like high tech stuff that somebody. That's who he's trying to find.
Okay, well, yeah, those. Whenever the dude, I don't know his name, the dude goes to that warlord, and as the warlord's like, "You peasant, get out of here!" Blah blah blah. You know, he's like, "Well, we could have did this the easy way," and he kills all of them. And they was like, because they was like talking about how did you get in here? We're gonna kill him and find out how he got in here. So he makes quick work of all of them once they attack him, the king's guards or whatever. And then he goes outside and it shows all of it the panels like looking from above as he walks out the door, and all the people in the castle or whatever that was guards that was there to protect the king are dead outside. He actually dispatched them really quick. Then that cat runs out. When he gets to the field, he's talking to them fellers. He's like, "Y'all can help me, and then or y'all can be dispatched." He don't really say that. That's my version of it. But when they get to fighting, them cats took to fighting, and that one cat had the bow and arrow that shot them digital things. Yeah, that was pretty hardcore. I liked it. Pick of the week for me. Another one. And since Dave went to the store.
No, I didn't go to the store. I'm trying to figure out some technical issues. I guess I'm getting feedback that I'm only showing one person. But Mike, what do you think of Cable?
That's my shit book of the week, actually.
Your shit book?
It was my shit book.
Oh, neat.
Bad Avengers in the house. Hi, everyone.
Not your shit book.
What's up, Bad Avenger?
My shit book. I mean,
turn of the week for you?
Is it on Mike yet? Sorry, Mike, go ahead. I forgot my mic was on. Go ahead.
You're like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I just, it was boring to me.
Okay.
Shit book. That's what you just said. It's on.
Nothing really happens. I guess we're going to the Aztecs next issue. Yeah. But like I said, right now, it's my shit book of the week. I haven't read everything yet, so.
So you're saying there's a potential for more shit books out there? There's
a potential for worse books than Cable number 2. What else? What else did I get? What haven't I read yet? Commandy Detective, Suicide Squad.
Oh no!
With cover by Will Portacio.
This is coming from a guy who's never read Cable before, though. So
yeah, I mean it just nothing happened. I mean.
It was a lot of fighting.
All right. Moving on.
I did not read it. I forgot it was out this week. I had a whole bunch of books I picked up, but that was not one of them. I also missed Redneck number 3, but I'm not sure if this came out this week. I think it did. And that is, I was reading the first set, Black Magic. This is Black Magic number 6. Yeah, so it's been on hiatus for quite some time. This is starting a new arc, I guess. This is by Greg Rucka and Nicola Scott, which I love Nicola Scott's art. I think she's really good. She does a lot of Wonder Woman stuff. And you can definitely see Wonder Woman in this main character of Rowan in this book. She's a witch. And this is actually going back to when she first becomes a witch. It's on her 13th birthday. And she's going to the ceremony where she's going to be essentially being able to be awakened to the new witchcraft and stuff like that. And just some great art. I mean, I absolutely, let me try to find a good page with some good art in here. But very clean, very heavy outline, something like the Adam Hueys, but definitely some good stuff. This seemed like it should have been in the first issue going into the series versus the other one. What I do like about it, it is a black and white book, except for, you know, it has color just to situate, you know, some dramatic part. So this is definitely a stash for me. Going to continue to read Black Magic. I think I'm the only one that reads that stuff, so, or this stuff. Go ahead there, Mike. What's your next
book? My next book will be Jean Grey. Let's do Jean Grey number 3. I believe I'm the only one.
All right. Go ahead. Look, dog.
Hold on. Are you all right?
I think Jeremy made that noise.
No.
Uh-oh. What's going on, Mike?
I don't know. My dog's, I think, dying. But anyway, more important things. Jean Grey number 3. You know, she's still researching the Phoenix Force and all that good stuff, and she goes to see Namor, and they have some dealings underwater. Not them kind of dealings. What are you whining for? But yeah. Sorry, I am distracted over here.
Yeah, you are.
But Super Sarah says it's the only show I try to plan my life around. Well, guys, we appreciate that. But where's
That's it right there.
But in any of the show, you're going to get impromptu things with Mike talking to his dog like it's another child? No, not really.
Hey, you might have
panel members making farting noises while the other ones are talking.
Kylo! Are you dead?
Stella!
Come here, buddy.
Sheila! Nettie!
Are you all right?
Anybody else seen The Color Purple?
We've gone from a comic book show to Spider-Man vet detective.
Don't you bitches be calling Peter on me now. Come here. Come up here. Come up here. Come here.
Well,
see, he's still alive.
Okay. What were you reading, Mike? You totally lost us here. You're reading Jean Grey. And what do you think of that book?
It's awesome. It's been awesome since issue number 1.
All right, guys. Welcome to this episode of Dogs with Mike.
All right.
Well,
Spectacular Spider Grandpa.
We'll jump on to Trinity. What's your next book?
My last book of the week is the OG pick of the week for me. Is this book seems to be getting better and better with every issue that comes out, and it's Redneck number 3.
Damn it.
I'm not going to spoil anything because I know Dave didn't get to read it, and I don't think Mike got to read it. So, yeah, dude. I will say this. We get to learn more about I think it's the grandpa that lives upstairs in the attic that they keep referring to. You get to see him and see what he looks like and learn more about him. And apparently we're gonna in the next issue we're gonna learn some more on the backstory of the family. And we're gonna at the end of the issue it's showing in some like backstory and stuff, and we're going into the Wild West with vampires. So
yeah, I can't believe that I didn't get that on my pull list. I think it's on my pull list, but maybe I didn't add it on there. Maybe I just picked up issue 2. And Mike, you didn't read that, right?
I do apologize for that. I don't know what was going on, but what book is that?
Redneck number 3.
I didn't even get issue number 2. I got issue 1, but then
What?
Yeah, I loved issue 1.
It gets better from as it goes on. We got Doom 143 in the chat. He just jumped in here. We got Don the Comic Book Junkie, Uncanny Kyle Walker.
Hey,
Count Von Strange.
Did Don the Comic Book Junkie get that X-Men 1 yet? See if he.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll jump into my next book. Commandy Challenge number 6. First off, I think this is probably one of the weakest ones so far. If you read this last week, it ended. I'll go ahead and give it away. All of Commandy's innards were out. They got taken out to be printed, cyber printed, or whatever that one guy was trying to do. And I just thought how they did it was kind of weak. But really, I mean, how else are you supposed to try to come back from that, what they left them with? But it just seems like it's the same storyline going in. Commandy gets free. He gets knocked out. He's chained up. He's out somewhere else. He's free. He gets knocked out. He gets chained up somewhere else. So I guess this is the whole same thing every time, with different people, different creatures. But this was definitely weak for me. I'll go ahead and finish it out. There are 12 issues total for this Commandy Challenge. I'll go ahead and finish out the 12 issues, but definitely the weakest issue so far for me. What do you think of that one, Mike? After you drink your Diet Coke.
I haven't read it yet.
Oh, shoot. And Mike, or Jeremy, you didn't read it either, did you?
No, but while we're talking about Commandy Challenge, I will let you guys know a little heads up on issue number 8. I think the cover is maybe the cover A or maybe cover B is a Jim Lee cover. Yes. And I saw on his Facebook page where he was showing it, and he was talking about how he modeled it after the Jack Kirby style of drawing, and Jack Kirby's way of drawing it. So he modeled that after Jack Kirby as a tribute to Jack Kirby. So, are you Kirby fans out there? No, I need to though.
Okay, well then, Mike, do you have any more books you want?
Oh yeah. If I don't get interrupted this time. Oh man, not really. X-Men Blue, number 6.
Did it blow?
What?
Did it blow?
Yeah, asking it. You said X-Men Blue. Was it really that bad this week, Mike?
I don't get it.
That came from Jeremy. You don't get it. Whatever. You have the dirtiest mind out of all of us. Yeah. Jeremy came up with that one. Wait a minute.
Larry Flint over here don't get the joke.
I wish.
He gets that, but he didn't get my joke.
I get Larry Flint, all right. If you remember last issue, I didn't really care for it. I wasn't too keen on this new, well, I guess he knew, but Logan's son from alternate timeline or whatever. But in this issue, he's really starting to grow on me. He's starting to really bond with the team. So I think I'm going to keep reading and see where it goes. What's going on next issue? Oh, yeah, that's stupid bullshit. But yeah, this is a stash for me. He's growing on me. So, do you want me to keep going, or?
Yeah, you can go over a few books. I think we're kind of winding down now.
Totally Awesome Hulk number 20. I got it just for the Weapons of Mutant Destruction. If Totally Awesome Hulk wasn't in this book, it'd be great. But it is still good. It's still good. It's still continuing the story of Weapons of Mutant Destruction, and this is a stash for me. Amazing Spider-Man. He takes on Doc Octopus now, who's in with Hydra. This is a Secret Empire tie-in. This is good as heck too. So that's a stash, and of course, Secret Empire number 5. Continuing on, this was a stash for me as well. So.
Why is Spider Grandpa on the screen? Because he's the one talking.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's Count Von Strange.
Count Von Strange.
That's the problem I had earlier. My wife stepped in and said, "Hey, there's only one person showing on screen." So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Go ahead, Mike. Sorry.
And that is all I read this week so far. As you guys know, my work week has been hectic. And if anybody's curious about the Bologna ratio,
nobody's curious, Mike.
Okay, because spectacular is awesome. You goddamn right, Cat Ren. Me and you, we're right here. If you guys want to know about the Bologna ratio, just go ahead and fuck yeah, Grandpa. I want to know about the Bologna ratio.
Go ahead and tell your story.
I'll tell you
about the Bologna ratio.
Do you want to tell my story? All right, we're gonna tell the story.
Story time with Grandpa, guys.
I mean, I could have one every episode if you want. I mean, shit happens so much. As some of you may or may not know, I am a manager at a local supermarket where I live. And I get complaints on stupid shit daily. So yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, a gentleman, they called me to the front of the store, and this older man, he was complaining that our ratio of bologna was low compared to the other types of lunch meat we had, like salami and ham. And he took it to the point, dissatisfied. He called the corporate offices and complained, and I got a phone call about it, and that's where the whole bologna ratio comes from. So that's my story, and this is what I deal with on a daily basis at my work. Story time's over. Unless you want me to tell another one.
I don't think we got. No, I don't know. Maybe in a minute. How about you, Jeremy? Do you have more books this week?
No, I don't have any more books.
Were their cameras off? Am I been on the whole time?
You know, we are having technical difficulties tonight. It's officially the Huey show.
What if I do that? If I present Trinity, do you guys see Trinity?
I'm typing away.
Well, you know, if they can't see me, I'm getting fucking naked.
I
believe after 56 shows where we've had technical difficulties like this.
I don't know, man. It's Paul's fault. It's just me. Am I on big screen?
On my end, it's me. My big old head.
Well, right now it is, yeah.
No, they don't see me though. Oh, there's Trinity.
Okay, so maybe I need to present you to everybody in order to get it to work. Because I had it. Just Huey all the time, anytime. Sorry about that.
It's just Trinity now. Wow.
Huh. So who the heck knows? I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
I know
he said that's Trinity. I thought it was Brad Pitt. That's why I said, yeah. I wasn't talking about you.
No Grandpa now, huh? Now let's try this. Let's present Grandpa to everybody. Say hi, Grandpa's black. There he is. Well, I mean,
hey, you put a filter on the dude?
No, you know what I mean.
That's racist.
Yeah. No, I think it's. I don't think it's anybody else. I think it's actually Mike. But see, now I'm on the screen all the time. That seems weird.
Still Huey.
Still Huey.
It's you now, baby boy.
Hold on a second here. Go ahead and talk about any of the books that you have, Jeremy.
I don't have any more books now, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, how the heck am I? Mike, do you have another story you could tell real quick while I work something?
How about this? How about these Venomized covers that are coming out for the villains?
Oh, those are sweet.
Oh my god, I might get the whole package deal from the Comic Mint. They did that. They did that with the heroes. It was like $70, but you got every single one of them for the heroes. But
that
got
was
to have that.
They also was it Comic Mint did that for the Jim Lee covers for the like that used to be cards.
I think so. I think they were doing something. They do things like that all the time.
Yeah.
Now Spectacular is invisible. Oh shit! Naked Bear Fighter over here.
Speaking of ordering some comics though, I did order a comic this week. You'll have to see it when it gets here. But I'll tell you what it is though. It was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive foil photo variant for Justice League number 10, I think it was. I don't remember what issue it was, but it was the Justice League movie photo foil variant. They only had 10, they only had 10 of them available, and I got that one coming. And I also sent a book that I got signed at Dallas Fan Expo off to Comic Sketch Art, who did the signing at Dallas Fan Expo. They're having a signing with Jock over there at SDCC. And I got my Detective Comics, I think it's 870. The first part to Black Mirror, I got it. That's the first Scott Snyder book he did with DC. I got that signed by Scott Snyder in Dallas, and I'm getting it signed by Jock also because Jock did the cover. So sent that off. So hopefully I get that back pretty soon.
And if you stay to my channel, if you saw, I went to the LCS today for our weekend sale they had going on for the 4th of July and everything, and they had fill a long box for $50. So I got a lot of books to show off in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. You bitches need to get on this contest because I have filled this box up with Funko Pops, fucking art prints.
I'm going to enter it if y'all don't. If don't nobody else enter it, I'm entering it, Mike.
Brian Spaceboy 22/7 got Detective Comics 400 today.
Nice. I keep looking.
Sorry, guys, I dropped out trying to get it.
I keep looking for Detective 880, but I can never find it. Did that fix it, y'all? When Cable came back, did it fix it?
I don't think it did.
Oh well, just present Mike and let him go on and shut the Funko mouth.
Well, I want to talk about a few more books there, Spanky McGee.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought you was through.
Well, that really sucks because we're showing all these books and nobody can actually see them. So I don't know what's going on with it tonight. It's a little jacked up. But real quick, I don't think you can see him, but it says it's fixed now.
Jason, yeah, he said it's fixed now.
So am I presenting on screen right now?
No, you're not for me, but I will present you.
You will present me, Mike or Jeremy.
Looks like it's
okay. So it looks like it now. It is back up.
What would we do without your wife, bro? I mean,
that's the Den Mother. I'm telling you, the Den Mighty LJ. Change your YouTube name, the Den Mother.
She's so awesome. She's going to tell Dave to send me them Betty and Veronica's behind him.
No, I'm not sending in my Betty and Veronica. Sorry. Okay, so real quick here, I'll just show a couple books. Now, I was told that these were actually already came out, and I just either didn't pick them up or whatever. Super Sons number 5. I just got this one today. Super Sons is still killing it, I think, pretty well. And this is kind of a cool story because John and Damien are fighting. We're not friends. Who said we were friends? Yay! They can see Grandpa.
You're goddamn right.
But in the end, Alfred's talking to him and telling him that hey, Bruce and Clark had the same kind of relationship at the beginning. They were fighting. They learned how to work through it and become friends. But there was that one line that Alfred said, I don't know if I've ever said this before. Please get out of the dinosaur's butt. That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Pestilence #2. I guess this came out a while ago. I just got it in my pull list this week. It's definitely still a good book. The story's kind of short, but really good. I'm actually really still digging that one. And then I haven't read this one yet, but I have like the first 2 issues, and that's The Courier by Xenoscope. So still good stuff. Mike, you still picking up Courier?
I missed the second issue, of course. I always like the first issue or something, and then #2 slips by me, and then I'm like, okay.
So real quick, is it fixed again now? If so, let us know in the comments, and then we'll go ahead and jump into Spectacular Spider-Grandpa's Funko segment. Go right ahead there, Grandpa.
Shut your fucking mouth! I bit my lip.
That's what you get.
That's what she gets. All right. Let's get serious now.
Let's get dangerous.
Rumor is that flocked Funko Pops are going to be increasing in price, only for the flocked ones, because apparently the way they do it is going to cost more money, blah, 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 blah. So look for a price hike. Funko Pops. 4 Ragnarok Pops were shown. We got Vader Hulk, which is pretty cool. Grandmaster, Loki, Hela, just a normal Hela, and then we get Hela with her headdress or helmet or whatever it is. That one looks shit hot, which looks cool, and just Thor, he looks normal. So 4 Ragnarok Pops, of course, are coming. Let's see. Wave 9 of the SDCC exclusives are, we're going to call this one Grandpa's Wave, because we're getting a Dorbs ride that has Skeletor and Panther, and that's going to be flocked. A Scareglow Pop. Now, these are all Masters of the Universe characters, so I'm so excited for these. She-Ra Rock Candy. A 6-inch Megazord. And then we're going to the flocked Lorax from Dr. Seuss. And then we're getting some Five Nights at Freddy's crap. Jump Scare Funtime Foxy, Jump Scare Baby. So, yeah, that's Wave 9 for the SDCC Pops. Apparently we're getting Funko Pops for all the zodiac signs, and the first one is Cancer.
Oh, I got to get Cancer.
You have to get Cancer?
Yeah.
That don't sound right, man.
I know.
Super Sarah stuff says, damn, I still don't have a flock. You don't have no flock Pop, Super Sarah? That's interesting. That is flocked up. That was a good one. You know what? You just take it over. Just take it over. Anyway, Pop in the Box. I think Jason Smith. Oh no, Pop Rice has selling on it. Okay, never mind. Pop in the Box is going to be selling its first exclusive Funko Pop. Nobody knows what it is yet, but they do show an outline of the character. And to me, it looks like, in one hand, it's like a claw, a sword, or a dagger. So nobody knows who it is. I'm sure there's speculation, but I have no clue. So,
it's Sebastian from Little Mermaid.
No, they already have that.
Tat said he has a 12-inch one.
Me too.
You do too, Trinity? Is that what you said?
I do. My Hulkbuster.
Never mind.
Nope, no fly. And now I need to pay more. It's totally flocked up. That's God. I love you people. All right, continuing on. Walmart, fucking that dirty stinking rotten Walmart is getting more 3-pack Star Wars characters. First one, we're getting.
I'm over Star Wars.
I quit. No, for real though, we're getting the Ewoks 3-pack, which with Tebow, Chief Chippewa, and Logray. So be on the lookout for that. And then we're getting like the Cloud City pack, I would call it, with Lobot, Ugnaught. If you don't know what the Ugnaughts are, they're the little pig-looking guys on Cloud City, and a Bespin Guard. So 2 more 3-packs. And then Wave 10 of San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. We're getting 2 Westworld Pops, a Musashi, and a Young Ford. I don't watch that show, so I have no clue who they are. We're getting from Game of Thrones, the Mountain Pop, and a Dorb 2-pack. Tormund and Brienne is my...
They're coming out with another Mountain Pop?
That's what I saw.
I already have that pop.
Just got Alex the Comic Hoarder popped in here. Just got home from Cars 3 with the family after catch his show on the Rewind. Well, apparently we weren't doing a good job, Alex. We were having technical difficulties, but I don't know what was going on. So, but that's all I got. I did get a Funko Pop. I don't know where it is.
I would like to clarify my statement. My buddy LJ said blasphemy. You don't get to get over Star Wars. I meant in the pop world, because the movies are great, but it just seems like Funko they have a tendency to find something and whore it to death. Like,
wow, Jeremy's just full of it.
Well, they do. I mean, Mike can even attest to this. Look at all the Batman pops. I mean, I'm a Batman guy, but.
What Funko Pop did you pick up, Mike?
I didn't actually pick it up. It was sent to me by Aim High Comics, and it is from Overwatch, and I can't seem to find it right now.
I have a pop.
Well, show your pop.
What pop did you get?
My pop came all the way from 1969 Woodstock and sang Purple Haze and played the Star Spangled Banner. I got my Jimmy Hendrix pop.
I learned that the Flaming Guitar one is only
Monterey Pop Festival.
Is only available at FYE. So FYI.
Really?
Yes.
FYI.
Or it's what's it over here where I live? It's
we don't have that store.
Sam Goody. It's Sam Goody here.
Well, we don't have that store either, Sam Goody or FYE. But if one of you fine gentlemen happen to into an FYE and you see the Flaming Guitar one, please let me know, and I will pay shipping and the price for it. Because
I'll post it on eBay and you'll bet $1 for it.
And Jeremy, where you live, dancing's outlawed, isn't it?
It is, but there's this new guy that moved in town named Rand McCormick.
I heard Sarah's asking. Super Sarah's asking, what Funko from Overwatch did I get? God damn it! Where is it?
He got Farrah from Teen Mom.
Is that her name, Farrah? The Emerald City Comic-Con one?
I think so. I don't know. Emerald Farrah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's her.
But he can't show it tonight, guys. You have to go to his channel and watch his video to see it in all its glory.
It's the AOK from Aim High Comics. He sent me. I actually won that on our Facebook page. He had that little contest going on. I actually forgot I won it. So.
Kat said, Trinity, if I find one, I'll hit you up. Thank you, Kat. We had one FYE that was like an hour from here, but they closed it down. So, I don't know. It's rough. We don't have no comic book store.
No comic store?
No, man. Mine's in Texas.
Oh, I see it. Hold on.
My comic book store?
Mike's got to show his pop on camera, his little 6-inch one.
His pint-sized hero.
Are you talking shit?
No, I would
There we
never
go.
do that.
There she is. Farrah from Teen Mom.
I did get the Venom, the Hot Topic Venom too that I ordered.
Alex has to run, though, friends. Have a 15K in the morning. Oh, man.
He literally has to run.
Yeah. Run, Alex. Run.
Am I late?
That was
Yeah, you're kind of late, Eddie, but not horribly. We're still a little bit.
Watch it on
You
the
know-
rewind if you want to see the Dave Fest.
You know,
Yeah, if you want to see.
since Eddie the comic guy just hopped in, I think we should keep going.
I have one pop that I want to show. I picked up today. He was actually half off, so I got him for like $6, and that is Mr. Touche Turtle.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Touchy Turtle.
Part of the Hanna-Barbera collection.
You're
So I
still
still
presenting
need-
Mike, though.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. It shows it on mine.
I'm showing me on mine.
Okay.
I'll show mine if you show yours.
Hey,
Harold
we're not
putting up-
talking about that. So it's not popping back and forth between the screens again, apparently. So am I up there now?
No.
No, it's still me.
Well, what the hell? What if I do this?
Yeah. You have to manually
it's
click
me?
on yourself. Yes.
Hey, I always manually click it. So Touche Turtle.
Whoa.
Touche Turtle.
TMI.
I need to get Adam Ant and Snagglepuss. I don't know which ones are the harder ones to find out of this thing.
I see both of them all the time. So
You do? I haven't seen either one of those here where I live.
well, I will snag them for you next time.
Oh, you'll Snagglepuss? You'll snag me a Snagglepuss?
I'll snag your puss.
Okay.
Grab him by the. Eddie the comic guy said my wife got me the Guns N' Roses pops. Your wife rocked, bro.
Awesome. Guns N' Roses
Okay.
pops are awesome. All right.
So
Later, Catrin.
No.
I see
Who
Huey.
she's going to Days of the Dead 2017 tomorrow. So
It was working just fine.
goodbye,
I think it's
Catrin
working better
figures.
now.
Like, and then when we switched it to all you, it went to all you again.
Did
So it
Jason
was working fine when I told you it wasn't.
Did Jason
But
just call
is it
Eddie
fine now?
Eddie money? Oh no, wait a minute. Never mind. Eddie, I needed the money. Okay. I thought he called him Eddie Money.
Eddie, Eddie, I needed the money.
Any more Funko news, Mike, or are we moving on?
No, we're moving on. Shut your Funko mouth.
All right,
Hopefully, we'll
guys.
move on to Trinity Super Cinema if maybe you can figure it
Yeah.
out. I will log off.
I can figure it out. I don't have much news from this week, but I will go ahead and show what I do have. First off, I got right here that the Inhumans trailer released. We're not going to watch it. I haven't watched it because I don't know much about the Inhumans. Don't really care to. If any of you guys watched it, what did you think about it?
I thought it was fucking spectacular. I'm excited.
I'm sorry. What are we talking about? I was looking through. Oh, it looked okay. I don't know if it's the cat's meow, but I think it's pretty good.
I don't know much. I mean, I'll probably watch it. I've been wanting to watch it. It's been a weird day for me.
Crystal looks hot, and for that matter, so does Medusa. So. I'm
Oh,
sold.
okay. I don't know much about them, so chat people if you know anything. I'll probably watch it. It's going to come out. It's a TV series, but they're going to premiere it on the movies, though, right?
Right.
The first two
episodes are going to be in IMAX, and then it's going to go be on
Right.
TV.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to move on to the next part. For everybody that was worried, I wasn't worried. Matt Reeves is making his rounds for Planet of the Apes, and he's been getting bombarded with Batman questions. Not unsurprisingly, but I wish they would stop doing that, really. But it's all like, you keep wanting them to quit asking him Batman questions, and then when he answers, you get like, ooh, did you hear what he said? And but he said Ben Affleck. I'm not going to watch the video. He says right there, Ben Affleck is still his Batman, and he gave more of a quote right here on what his Batman movie is going to look like. He said, "There's a chance to do an almost noir-driven detective version of Batman that is point of view driven in a very, very powerful way that will hopefully connect you to what's going on inside his head." So, what do you guys think about a detective noir Batman movie?
I think it'd work. It should almost be like an Elseworld kind of title, you know?
That's what Batman is, a detective, though.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, if you're like a crime noir kind of feel to it, I'm not saying that necessarily that's not Batman, but wouldn't it make you adapt to it? It seemed like.
Can't we do Gotham by Gaslight? Remember that?
Yep, I have that. Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, he's talked to Warner Brothers about this, and they're really stoked about it. And I think don't quote me on this because I'm not John Campion or anybody like that. I don't break stuff, but I think if I'm not mistaken, I heard somebody say that the script that Affleck and Jeff Johns had wrote and turned in was a lot more along these lines. Was like a more of a detective Batman story, more than it is like an action Batman. I mean, of course there'll be action, but I mean, I think it's really cool. I'd like to see them show more of Batman using his brain,
Yeah.
But I mean, if they keep with Joe Manganiello as Deathstroke, there's going to be fighting and action. But I just think it would be cool to play up that whole detective because we hadn't really seen that part of Batman in a movie yet, I don't think. Not as much as you have in video games and comics. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But
man, you don't have your little thing popping up. I can't send pictures and pop up on the screen.
No.
Damn it.
I figured you out. But anyway, on to the next one. Check this out, y'all. I had to share this. They're making a Tremors TV series.
No
coming
shit.
to Sci-Fi with Kevin Bacon in tow. It says Kevin Bacon, the main character of the first movie, is not only starring it as his original character, but actually approached Jason Blum to get it produced himself, according to Bacon. We're going to do a pilot for Sci-Fi. It's the only character I've ever played that I was interested in exploring 25 years later. It's just the idea of this loser who is living a very ordinary life and has an extraordinary experience with these monsters and becomes, for a moment, a hero. I am so sold on this. I love Tremors. It's one of my, I love that movie. It had Reba McEntire in it. What do y'all think about this? Y'all gonna watch this?
I'll check it out. Sorry, Mike.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. I loved Tremors when I was younger.
Me too, man. When that little kid was riding on the pogo stick, the Tremor. Yeah, I love that movie.
What was the name of the dude from Family Ties that was in it?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
was it John Lithgow?
No.
No, he played the dad. He played that gung ho gun guy. I'll look it up while you're talking.
Alan Arkin. Alan Arkin?
No.
That gung ho gun guy.
I think it was Alan Arkin.
No, it wasn't Alan Arkin. Michael Gross.
I am not.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
He said Melvin and Burt. I don't know. Burt Reynolds?
Yeah, those are the main characters' names in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love Fred Ward in that movie. He was pretty funny, too.
Yeah, Fred Ward. I couldn't think of the other dude's name. That's why I didn't mention him. Fred Ward. Yeah. I always liked him in movies, too. But, yeah, Tremors TV show, man, that's going to be amazing with Kevin Bacon in it.
Well, what it is now, Kevin Bacon's close to 60 years old, and the Tremors are talking about, they're not talking about the worms around. They're talking about the Tremors he has when he's trying to eat his soup.
That's very insensitive and rude.
That's racist.
That's racist.
No, man. Kevin Bacon may be almost 60 years old. Kevin Bacon still got it, man.
Wow.
It's Kevin Bacon, man. He did Stir of Echoes.
He also did X-Men First Class.
He did.
He did.
He also
let's look how.
He did. Have you ever played that game, 6 Degrees of Seven Bacon?
No, but I like bacon.
I like bacon too.
I'm gonna explain this to y'all since we don't have much to talk about. There's only one story left, so I'm gonna go in on this 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. There is a game you can play.
This is a very lunch meat oriented show.
Yes. You can almost name any actor and relate them through movies to Kevin Bacon within 6 movies. We used to play this all the time back in when I was young. When I was younger, me and my buddy
Jenna Jameson.
Exactly. You got to talk about like movie actors, Mike, not porn actors. Come on.
Porn is movie too.
No.
They have award shows.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go on and move on since I'll go straight to porn. But Kevin Feige is talking about bringing Blade into the MCU. So all the people that have Strange Tales or Tales of Dracula 110 or Tomb of Dracula 110 or whatever.
Oh, it's first appearance of Blade?
Yeah. He said, we think it would be cool someday. My tenure at Marvel started 17 years ago, and there were 2 things that sort of launched the modern era. One was X-Men, which was the first thing that people said, oh, there's life here. But a few years before that, there was Blade. There was Blade, a character nobody had heard of at all, only appeared in a few issues of Tomb of Dracula or something, turned into a big franchise. That was always a great lesson for me, where you go, it doesn't matter how well-known the character is, it matters how cool the movie is, which many years later would be the reason we do Guardians of the Galaxy. Strange. I think Blade is a legacy character now, and I think it would be fun to do something with him one day. So I think that'd be really cool. And but it has to be, you have to do it while Wesley Snipes is still around and can do it, because Wesley Snipes is Blade. They tried it with Bokeem Woodbine, I think his name was, one time, and it didn't work.
Well, you're giving credit to, Blade and X-Men for starting this whole comic book movie fad. How about Steel? Come on, Shaquille O'Neal. No? He doesn't give you love for creating...
Can I eject you?
You could try. I don't think you can.
I can't. I'm using my brain.
I just want to say I love this cover right here.
Is that one of the...
What is it?
Oh yeah. Looks like he's got
awesome
all fingers in the pie there.
That's the one they cover swiped from that Brightest Day run, I think it was, with Lobo.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That's a hot $1 book.
Yeah. I want that Lobo one too.
Okay, I got a question, movie related, not comic book related.
You're still presenting me.
Well, quit presenting you.
I'm not doing it. You are.
Well, stop presenting. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Am I?
Unfortunately.
Are you on the screen now?
No. But
is Mike
when I talk like this, and I'm the only one, Mike is on now, yeah. But it doesn't switch between us.
Who's on now? Who's on first?
I'm not playing this game.
Okay. So real quick, it's not comic book movie, but it's a movie related. See what the heck, that little doohickeys got up here to present everybody.
What's that talking about?
You're talking about he's meeting me at the Rose City Comic Con in Portland.
Oh, okay.
He had a Funko Pop he got me last time I was up there, and I was supposed to go see him a few months back, but we didn't meet up. So he said, let's find some good Goon books, because we were both looking for Goon books up there. I digress. The trailer for Jumanji. Everybody see that?
Yeah.
What do you think of the Jumanji trailer?
It's not a reboot. It's a kind of like a continuation of the story, and I don't know. I kind of like it. I like the premise of it, that it's not a reboot, so they're not saying, you know, the Robin Williams will never happen. But I mean, I don't know how it's going to work, but it can be.
Did you see it, Mike?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was better than. Yeah, and I'm definitely glad that they're not taking that The Rock is not taking over Robin Williams' character. It's a totally different character, and now I can go, okay, that's not so bad. I can live with that. Yeah. You know, so
that's the same way here. Because you don't just take a character that Robin Williams made awesome and then just redo it, especially so soon after he, died or whatever.
Okay, so that's all the movie news you got?
That's all the movie news I got.
Oh, man, we're going to have a short episode with all the technical difficulties. Maybe it's probably a good thing. So do you have any shout-outs, Mike? Last-minute things you would like to talk about? Some more Bologna incidents?
That's later tonight. You know how Guns N' Roses had the spaghetti dinner incident? I'm going to have the Bologna incident.
It'll be all over the papers. Man from Virginia stuffs bologna in mail slot.
Speaking of the spaghetti incident, did you know that some of the songs on that album were wrote by Charles Manson?
What?
Crazy bastard.
Yes, some of the songs on that album were wrote by Charles Manson. I kid you not. Look it up. I used to love her, but I had to kill her.
Shout outs for this week. Of course, OMG Chris, everyone sub to him. Got his Deadpool statue sitting right up on top of my entertainment center.
Yeah, thanks.
Super Sarah stuff should have the Lady Deadpool coming to her. So shout out to OMG. Aim High Comics for sending me that AOK. So thank you, Brandon. I don't think he's in here tonight.
I think he done went on here.
And a new subscriber of mine, the Comic Book Rookie, has 92 subs. So the Comic Book Rookie.
I'll look him up.
He is a rookie with 92 subs. I'm still a rookie looking for some cookie.
Wow.
I don't know what's wrong.
Dude, you were too tired, and I'm thinking that that bologna incident was made up in your mind.
No, that really happened.
That was just
Grandpa's
Papa's back.
Mike's going to open a bologna museum. I think that's his overall.
Bologna sandwiches formerly eaten by porn stars.
What?
Don't judge me.
I will sub. I just subbed to that Comic Book Rookie guy. We'll see if I get.
There you go. He now has 93 subs.
94. I'm 94.
94.
So Jeremy, do you have any last minute shout outs?
Yeah.
On this lovely.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Spectacular Spider Grandpa. He sent me a box full of awesomeness this week. I did a video on it, so I'm not going to show the books.
Hey, and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy, thank you for doing the video.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Is that slight on me? Is that what that is? I haven't done video yet. I've been busy.
No.
Oh,
an asshat.
I don't know how Mike is talking with that Coke bottle stuck in his mouth like that.
I don't know. Well, Mike can put a lot of things in his mouth and still talk. So,
wow.
Well, I did send you pictures. I did send you those pictures in that box. So.
Well, then I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to
Super Sons, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to, as SS Comic Reader calls him, Poopy Paul. And I'm going to give a shout out to the first person that makes a contest entry video. You get a shout out. If you make a contest entry video, I will shout you out next week. I'm going to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm going to give a shout out to Seeking Near Mint Comics, Doom. We'll give a shout out to Alex, who's running the 15K. I can't even run 15A. So, shout out to everybody in the chat. Like Alex,
that's more than I can't. I barely get my ass off the couch.
Look, if you see Trinity running, you know something's trying. I ain't got to outrun.
Shit. If you're running, shit's going down, and we will follow.
Something's after me, but know that I ain't got to outrun it. I just got to outrun you. Anyway, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Reaper Tate. Reaper Tate made an awesome video about. If you go check out his video, his last video on his channel where it was talking about collecting what you love and why he collects, and he was telling stories about why he collects these books and why he likes these books. He actually showed one of Dave's grails in that book. So if Dave,
what grail? What was that? I didn't see it.
Amazing Spider-Man 129.
Oh, okay.
He shows that in there. Yeah. Speaking of, though, well, I'll tell you about that afterwards. Anyway, yeah, just shout out to everybody in the chat. I don't know. Oh, Super Stuff said he's the Oprah of shout outs. That's it.
That's you.
Trinity Winfrey. Shout out to everybody.
I have one kind of shout out saying that's to a panel member here because now he was slinging some crap my way because I didn't do a unboxing video because I hadn't yet. Because I'm not even supposed to be here today. I'm supposed to be out camping, but storms came through, ripped up my tent, got all my clothes soaking wet, so we decided to come home early. So I'm not even really supposed to be here tonight. So that is to Mike. He sent me this book. It's a key book. I can't thank him enough because, I mean, it's probably easily a $40 book. If he knew, maybe he didn't know that. Maybe, oh, crap, that's a $40 book. But Walking Dead 08. First appearance of Ezekiel, of course, and Mike picked it up cheap. He said, hey, you know what? I'll send it to Dave. So I do appreciate that. Talking about our contest, yes, we started a contest last week. The rules for the contest are on Twitter and Facebook and on the last video, so go check those out. Looking forward to seeing some of those videos. I know people have commented saying, hey, it's going to be fun, so definitely look forward to that. I don't think I have any other shout-outs as of right now. So whether you blast it or whether you shash it, guys, happy reading, and we'll see you next week. And hopefully Polly Pocket will be here with us. So later, guys.
Later, guys.
And hopefully it won't be my talking head up there the whole time. We'll get the kinks worked out of that, too. Yeah, see ya.